Geometry is our fourth unit of this term. Now students, let us recall about triangle. A triangle is a closed figure formed by three line segments AB, BC and CA. It has three vertices A, B and C. Three sides, namely AB, BC, CA, and three angles, angle A, angle B and angle C. And also, triangle is formed by joining three non-collinear points, which means that the points A, B, C, which does not lies on the same line, which are called non-collinear points. Now students, let us see the types of triangle based on sides and based on angles. Now, first let us see about the types of triangle based on sides. Scalene triangle. A scalene triangle is such a triangle which has different lengths of its sides. Along with different lengths of sides, the measures of all the angles of this triangle are also different. Isosceles triangle. A triangle which has two equal sides, same length, is known as an isosceles triangle. The two sides of the isosceles triangle which have same lengths are known as legs. And the third side of this triangle which has a different length is known as base. The angle which is formed by two equal sides of an isosceles triangle is known as vertex angle. And the other two angles are known as base angles. The most important quality of this triangle is that the base angles of this triangles are of equal measurements. Equilateral triangle. A triangle which has three equal sides. A triangle which has three sides of equal length is known as equilateral triangle. We can also say an equilateral triangle as a regular triangle because along with three equal sides, this triangle has also three angles of equal measurement. As the total measurement of all the angles of a triangle is 180 degree. Therefore, each angle of an equilateral triangle is 60 degree. Now students, let us classify triangle based on angles. Acute angle. As we know that there are three angles of a triangle. If all the angles of a triangle have less than 90 degree, this triangle is known as an acute triangle. The most important quality of this triangle is that it can be an isosceles, scalene or equilateral triangle. Right angle triangle. A triangle which has at least one right angle, an angle of exactly 90 degree measurement, is known as a right angle triangle. A right angle triangle can be an isosceles or scalene triangle, but it can't be an equilateral triangle. Obtuse triangle. A triangle which has at least one angle which has measurement greater than 90 degree but less than 180 degree is known as an obtuse triangle. A obtuse triangle can also be an isosceles or scalene triangle, but it can't be an equilateral triangle. Equiangular triangle. A triangle which has all three angles of equal measurement is known as an equiangular triangle. Equiangular triangle. It means that all the angles of a triangle should be 60 degree. 60 degree. All the equiangular triangles are also equilateral. Students, what is oblique triangle? Yes, a triangle which is not a right angle triangle is known as an oblique triangle. It means that an oblique triangle can be either an acute triangle, obtuse triangle, equiangular triangle, but it cannot be a right angle triangle. We know that triangle inequality property, that is the sum of the lengths of any two sides is greater than the length of the third side. That is, for example, the sum of the lengths BC and AB will be greater than the third side AC. Similarly, the sum of AC plus BC is greater than AB, and also the sum of AB plus AC, which is greater than the length of the third side BC. Of triangle. Students, listen carefully. Angle sum property of triangle is sum of all the three angles of a triangle is always 180 degree. Let us do an activity. Now we are going to prove angle sum property of a triangle by doing this activity. We know that angle sum property of a triangle, that is the sum of all the three angles is 180 degree. That is, when we add all the three angles, we get 180 degree. Now draw a triangle and mark angles 1, 2 and 3. Here 1, 2, 3 represents the three angles of the triangle. Cut out the marked angles 1, 2 and 3. Now we get angle 1, angle 2 and angle 3. Students, we know that the angle of a straight line is 180 degree. So, draw a straight line. Place the dissected angles 1, 2, 3 on the line. Angle 3, angle 2 and angle 1. Since all the angles of a triangle when placed adjacent to each other completely fit on a straight line, so their sum is 180 degree. Hence, the angle sum property of a triangle is proved.
Students, now let us see the example problems.
Example 4.1. Can the following angles form a triangle? Now students, by using angle sum property of triangle, we know that the sum of all the three angles in a triangle is 180 degree. So, our first step we have to do is add all these given angles, sum of the angles, and then see whether it is equal to 180 or not. If it is 180, then we can say that the given angles can form a triangle. If it is not equal to 180 degree, the given angles cannot form a triangle. Here students, first given angles are 80 degree, 70 degree and 50 degree. Now sum of the angles is equal to 80 degree plus 70 degree plus 50 degree. Now adding all these angles we get 200 degree, which is not equal to 180 degree. Sum of the angles is not equal to 180 degree. Then we can conclude that the given angles cannot form a triangle. Isn't it? Now students, see, we know that from the angle sum property of triangle, the sum of all the three angles in a triangle is equal to 180 degree. Now the three angles of the triangle are given. So that is 80 degree, 70 degree, 50 degree. Now as a first step, we have to add all these given angles. And see, here we get 200 degree, which is not equal to 180 degree. If it is 180 degree, then we can say that the given angles can form a triangle. But here we get 200 degree, that is more than 180 degree, that is it is not equal to 180 degree. Thus we can conclude that the given angles cannot form a triangle. See the given angles: 56 degree, 64 degree, 60 degree. Angles are given. Now as a first step, we have to take sum of these angles, that is we have to add all these given angles. 56 degree plus 64 degree plus 60 degree, which is equal to 180 degree. When we add all these three angles, we get 180 degree. So the sum of the angles is equal to 180 degree, which means that the given angles can form a triangle by using angle sum property of triangle. Thus we conclude that the given angles can form a triangle. Example 4.2. Find the measure of the missing angle in the given triangle ABC. So students, here ABC triangle is given and two angles are given. One angle is missing. So we have to find the unknown angle X. Isn't it? We know that. What is the angle sum property of triangle? Yes, that is the sum of all the three angles in a triangle is 180 degree. That is angles 44 degree plus 31 degree plus X, which is equal to 180 degree by using angle sum property of a triangle. Now let angle A be X, which is unknown. We have taken it as X. We know that by angle sum property, angle A plus angle B plus angle C, which is equal to the sum of all the three angles in a triangle is 180 degree. Now we know that angle A is X, angle B is 44 degree plus angle C is 31 degree, which is equal to 180 degree. X plus 44 degree plus 31 degree is 75 degree, which is equal to 180 degree. Now keep X aside and bring 75 to the other side. It becomes plus 75 becomes minus 75. Now 180 degree minus 75 is 105 degree. Thus the missing angle X is equal to 105 degree. Example 4.3. In triangle STU, if the sides SU and UT are equal, which means that the given triangle is an isosceles triangle. And also we know that in an isosceles triangle, angles opposites to equal sides. And also angle SUT is given 70 degree and angle STU is equal to X, which is an unknown value, unknown angle. Find the value of X. Given angle SUT is equal to 70 degree, and also we know that by using a property of an isosceles triangle, that is when two sides are equal, angles opposites to equal sides, that is the angles here UST and UTS are equal. So here angle UTS is X, so which equals angle UST also. Now by using angle sum property, That is, the sum of all three angles in a triangle is 180 degree. That is angle, first this angle UST plus and this angle UTS plus. Finally this angle, that is TUS, which is equal to 180 degree. Now students, here we know that angle UST and UTS are STU, which is equal to X. So write down here X plus X. Here this angle we can write it as angle UTS. Okay. So these two values is X plus angle TUS. TUS or SUT is equal to 70 degree. Okay. We can write it as angle TUS also. So which is equal to 70 degree. Now X plus X, 2X. 70 degree is equal to 180. Now keep 2X aside and bring 70 to the other side. It becomes minus 70 degree. 180 degree minus 70 degree gives 110 degree. Now keeping X aside and bring 2 to the other side, it becomes 1 by 2 on the other hand. So 110 degree divided by 2, which is equal to 55 times. Thus, the value of X is equal to 55 degree. Example 4.4. If two angles of a triangle ABC having measures 65 degree, 35 degree, find the measure of the third angle, which is unknown angle. We have taken it as X. Now write down given angles. Given angles are 65 degree and 35 degree. Two angles of a triangle are given. Let the third angle be X. We have taken it as X, which is unknown value. Now we are going to find the unknown angle by using angle sum property. By using angle sum property, we know that the sum of all the three angles in a triangle is equal to 180 degree. So add all these angles. X plus 65 degree plus 35 degree. Sum of all the three angles is equal to 180 degree. Now as usual, 65 degree plus 35 degree is 100 degree. Now keep X on the left hand side and bring 100 to the other side. It becomes minus 100. And 180 degree minus 100 degree is 80 degree. Now the measure of the third angle is 80 degree. Students, now let us see the exterior angle properties of a triangle. Exterior angle property of a triangle. Exterior angle theorem. That is, the exterior angle of a triangle is equal to the sum of the two opposite interior angles. Here A and B are two opposite interior angles of an exterior angle D. Therefore, the exterior angle is equal to, D is equal to the sum of opposite interior angles A plus B. Now students, let us do an activity to prove an exterior angle property of triangle. Now students, let us do an activity to prove an exterior angle property of a triangle. For example, let us take a triangle whose interior angles are 50 degree, 30 degree and 100 degree. Now students, here 50 degree and 100 degree are interior opposite angles, that are non-adjacent angles to an angle, exterior angle. Here the question marked angle is an exterior angle. Now we are going to find what is an exterior angle. Let us take a congruent triangle, which means that same size and same shaped triangle. Now let us cut off the interior angles. Now students, here 50 degree and 100 degree are interior opposite angles. Now place them, these interior opposite angles, here. Students, what we get? Yes, 50 degree and 100 degree are the interior opposite angles. We placed these angles in the place of exterior angle. So here we get the sum of interior opposite angles is equal to an exterior angle. Thus, exterior angle property of a triangle is proved.
Let us see the example problems.
Example 4.5. In triangle PQR, find the exterior angle SRQ. Now students, here given 38 degree, 44 degree, which are interior angles because it lies inside the triangle. And also these are non-adjacent angles. Here 38 degree and 44 degree are interior opposite angles of angle SRQ, isn't it? And here we have taken the unknown angle as X. And also we know that an exterior angle of a triangle is equal to the sum of its interior opposite angles. Let angle SRQ, which is an exterior angle, we have taken it as X. We know that exterior angle is equal to sum of two interior opposite angles. Here 38 degree and 44 degree are interior opposite angles. X is equal to sum of interior opposite angle is 38 degree plus 44 degree, which is equal to, when we add these two angles, we get 82 degree. Therefore, an exterior angle is 82 degree. Example 4.6 problem. In triangle LMN, LM is extended to O. And also angle L and N are 62 degree, 31 degree are given. Now find angle NMO, which is an exterior angle. We have taken it as Y. Now students, we know that exterior angle is equal to sum of two interior opposite angles. Here what about 62 degree and 31 degree angles? Yes, they are interior opposite angles. Interior opposite angles of Y. Now write down, let angle M is equal to Y. Now we know that exterior angle is equal to sum of two interior opposite angles. Here interior opposite angles are 62 degree and 31 degree. Here we have to take sum, that is adding these two angles. We get 62 degree plus 31 degree is 93 degree, which is an exterior angle. Example 4.7. Students, here in triangle ABC shown in the figure, find the angle Z. And also here BC is extended to D. Angle ABD is given 135 degree, which is an exterior angle. And also here angle Z and 40 degree are interior opposite angles. Now we are going to find one of the interior opposite angle, Z. You know that exterior angle is equal to sum of two interior opposite angles. Here exterior angle is equal to 135 degree and sum of two interior opposite angles. Here Z and 40 degree are interior opposite angles. Here we are going to take sum, that is adding these two interior opposite angles. Now here Z is an unknown value. Now we are going to find the value of Z. That is Z 135. This 40, when it crosses the equal to sign, it becomes minus 40. Now we get 135 minus 40 is 95 degree. Therefore, one of the interior opposite angles Z is equal to 95 degree. 4.8. In the given isosceles triangle IJK, if angle IKL is equal to 128 degree, find the value of X. Only one angle and also it is an exterior angle is given. Now find the value of X. That's all. So here by using isosceles triangle property, that is we know that in an isosceles triangle the two angles opposite to the equal sides are equal. By using this we can take the unknown interior opposite angles as X and X. Now we know that exterior angle is equal to sum of two interior opposite angles. Here the two interior opposite angles are X and X. So when we add these two interior opposite angles, we get X plus X is 2X, which is equal to 128 degree. Now X is equal to 128. This 2 becomes 1 by 2 on the other hand. And cancelling 128 by 2, we get 64 degree, which is equal to 64 degree. Here X is equal to 64 degree. Example 4.9. Write the given data in the figure. Find angle UWY, which is an exterior angle. What do you infer about angle XWV? What do you infer about angle XWV? Now let us find the value of an exterior angle. And here it is given 6y plus 2. First let us find the value of y and then the angle UWY, which is 6y plus 2. Now we know that exterior angle is equal to sum of two interior opposite angles. Students, here 26 degree and 36 degree are two interior opposite angles, and exterior angle here given as 6y plus 2 degree is equal to sum of two interior opposite angle is 26 degree plus 36 degree, and 6y plus 2 is equal to 26 degree plus 36 degree is 62 degree. Now find 6y. Bring 2 to the other side. It becomes 60 degree. 6y is equal to 60 degree. And 60 degree divided by 6. So when it crosses the equal to sign, 6 becomes 1 by 6. Now cancelling 60 and 6, we get, here it is 1 time, 10 times in the numerator. Therefore, y is equal to 10 degree. Here, the value of y is 10 degree. Our question is to find angle UWY, which is 6y plus 2 degree. That is, now students, we find that y is equal to 10 degree. Now, in our problem, we have to find angle UWY, that is an exterior angle, which is given at 6y plus 2. Now, substitute y is equal to 10 here, which gives 6 into the value of y is 10 plus 2. 6 into 10 is 60 degree plus 2 degree. Adding these two angles, we get 62 degrees. So, angle UWY is equal to 62 degree, which is an exterior angle. Students, what about angle XWV? Yes, that is, in the last term, we have studied about vertically opposite angles, isn't it? That is, when two lines intersect each other, two pairs of non-adjacent angles formed are called vertically opposite angles. And also, they are equal in measure. Here it is 62 degree and here it is also measure 62 degree. Here we conclude that angle XWV is equal to angle UWY because they are vertically opposite angles as well as exterior angles. Exterior angles, because angle XWV is equal to sum of these two interior opposite angles, 26 degree plus 36 degree, which gives 62 degree, and also here angle XWV is also 62 degree. So students, we can conclude that these two angles are equal because they are vertically opposite angles as well as exterior angles. Exercise 4.1. Third problem. In each of the following triangles, find the value of x. Students, here triangle XYZ is a right angle triangle and angles Z, X are given. Let Z is equal to 2x plus 1 degree and angle X is 29 degree. Now, what about angle Y? So, it is a right angle triangle here, which means that XY is perpendicular to YZ and XY makes the angle 90 degree with the line segment YZ. So, angle Y is 90 degree. Now, by the angle sum property of triangle, we know that the sum of all the three angles is equal to 180 degree. Thus, we have to add all these angles, all these three angles. Angle X plus angle Y plus angle Z, which is equal to 180 degree. Now, angle X is 29 degree. Angle Y is 90 degree. And what about angle Z? It is 2x plus 1 degree is equal to 180 degree. Now, add these two values. We get 190 degree and 2x plus 1 degree is equal to 180 degree. Now 119 plus 1 is 120 degree plus 2x is equal to 180 degree. Now 2x is equal to 180 minus 120. Here 180 minus 120 is 60 degree. 2x is equal to 60, which implies x is equal to 60 by 2. Now cancelling 60 and 2 by using 2 table, 30 times in the numerator. Thus x is equal to 30 degree. Students, here given angle L is equal to 3x, angle J is equal to x, and angle K is equal to 112 degree. Now by using angle sum property of triangle, we have the sum of all the three angles is equal to 180 degree. That is angle J plus angle K plus angle L is equal to 180 degree. What is angle J? It is x plus angle K is 112 degree and angle L is 3x, which is equal to 180 degree. X plus 3x, 1x plus 3x, which are like terms. That is, here we are going to add the coefficient of these like terms. 1 plus 3 is 4. 4x plus 112 degree is equal to 180 degree. Now keep 4x aside. Bring 112 to the other hand. It becomes minus 112 degree. 180 minus 112 is 68 degree. Now what is the value of x? That is 68 divided by 4. 4 becomes 1 by 4 on the other hand. So now cancelling 68 and 4 by using 4 table. Here it is 1 and 7. 17 times. Thus x is equal to 17 degree. X is equal to 17 degree. Students, here we have to find the value of x. Here two angles are given, angle R and angle S, but angle T is not given. Instead of that, two sides. So two sides of the triangle are given. Note that SR is equal to 4.5 centimeter and RT is equal to 4.5 centimeter, which have same value. That is, the two sides of the triangle are equal. So what about this triangle? Yes, it is an isosceles triangle. If two sides are equal, then we can say that the triangle is an isosceles triangle. And also we know that in an isosceles triangle, the two angles opposite to the equal sides are equal. So by using this, we can write angle T as 3x because angle S and angle T in an isosceles triangle equal. So angle S is 3x. Thus angle T becomes 3x. Now we have three angles. Angle R, angle S and angle T. Angle R is 72 degree. Angle S is 3x and angle T is 3x. Now by using angle sum property of triangles, we have, what is angle sum property of triangles? Yes, that is the sum of all the three angles of a triangle is 180 degree. That is, angle R plus angle S plus angle T is 180 degree. What is angle R? 72 degree, and angle S is 3x and angle T is 3x is equal to 180 degree. Now 72 degree plus 3x, which are like terms in x. So we have to add the coefficients of like terms alone. We get 3 plus 3 is 6, x is equal to 180 degree. Now keep 6x aside and bring 180 minus and bring 72 degree to the other hand. It becomes minus 72 degree. 180 minus 72 is 108 degree. Now find the value of x. To find the value of x, bring 6 to the other hand. It becomes 6 becomes 1 by 6 on the right hand side. Now cancelling 108 and 6, we get 18 times. Students, here the value of x is 18 degree. Now students, here we have to find the value of x. Here angle N is x plus 31 degree, angle O is 3x minus 10 degree, and angle P is 2x minus 3 degree. Now by using angle property, angle sum property of triangles we have, that is the sum of all the three angles is equal to 180 degree. Now angle N is x plus 31 degree and angle O is 3x minus 10 degree and angle P 2x minus 3 degree is equal to 180 degree. Now we can write it as x plus 31 degree, 3x minus 10 degree plus 2x minus 3 degree, which is equal to 180 degree. Now separate variables and constants alone in a equation. Now we get x plus 3x plus 2x. x, 3x, 2x are the like terms in x, and 31 degree minus 10 degree minus 3 degree, which is equal to 180 degree. X plus 3x plus 2x is 6x. X plus 3x 4x and 4x plus 2x is 6x plus 31 minus 13 degree is 18 degree, which is equal to 180 degree. 6x is equal to 180 minus 18. Here bring 18 to the other hand. It becomes minus 18. 180 minus 18 degree is 162 degree. 6x. Now find the value of x. To that bring 6 to the other hand. It becomes 1 by 6 on the right hand side. Now students, cancelling 162 6 by using 6 table, we get 2 times and balance 4, 42. 7 6 are 42. Thus x is equal to 27 degree. The problem, two line segments AD and BC intersect at O. Joining AB and DC, we get two triangles. And now a triangle AOB and triangle DOC as shown in the figure. Find angle A and angle B. So students, here two line segments AD and BC are intersect at the point O, and then we connected, we joined A and B and D and C points and get the line segments AB and DC. Now we get two triangles AOB and DOC, and here angle B, angle A, angle D, angle C are given. Now in this problem we have to find angle A value and angle B value. For that, find the value of x. Okay. So, students, in triangle AOB and DOC, see the triangles here. Angle AOB, this angle, and angle DOC or COD are vertically opposite angles. We know that vertically opposite angles are equal. So, angle AOB is equal to angle DOC. And here we don't know what the angle is. And let us take it as Y. Angle AOB and angle DOC, we have taken it as Y because they are vertically opposite angles and also they are equal in measure. Now, we know that three angles are given. By using angle sum property, all the three angles, sum of all the three angles is 180 degrees. So, we have two triangles. Let us write angle sum property of triangles for each triangles. Now students, by using angle sum property of a triangle, we know that angle sum property of triangle is the sum of all the three angles is 180 degrees. So, here we having two triangles AOB and DOC. We have to use angle sum property for these two triangles. That is, angle sum property of triangle AOB is angle A plus angle B plus angle BOC is equal to 180 degree. And for the triangle DOC is angle D plus angle C plus angle DOC. Okay. Both the sum of the angles is equal to 180 degree. Now, substitute what is angle A and angle B. Here, angle A is 3x, isn't it? And angle B is 2x plus angle BOA or angle AOB is y is equal to, what is angle D? 70 degree. And angle C is 30 degree. And what is an angle DOC? It is y, which is equal to 180 degree. Now, 3x plus 2x is 5x plus y is equal to 70 degree plus 30 degree is 100 degree plus y is equal to 180 degree. Now, students, both the values are equal to 180 degree. So, we can equate these two values, isn't it? Because both are equal. And also here, finding the value of x. 100 degree plus y, bring y to the other hand. It becomes minus y. Now, plus y minus y cancel out. So, here we having 100 degree. Now, x is equal to, keep x in the left hand side and bring 5 to the right hand side. It becomes 1 by 5. Cancelling 100 and 5, we get 20 degree. Thus, the value of x is 20 degree. Thus, we have find that the value of x is 20 degree. Once finding the value of x, what is our next step? Yes, to find the value of an angle A and also angle B. What is angle A? Angle A is 3x. Yes, angle A is 3x. And what is angle B? It is 2x. We know that the value of x is 20 degree. So, substitute here. X is 20 degree. And here 2 into what is the value of x? 20 degree. So, multiply. 3 into 20 is 60 degree. And 2 into 20 is 40 degree. Thus, the angles. Angle A is 60 degree and angle B is 40 degree.